Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, anyone who is watching. We are about to start the men's blues match shortly, and the walkouts will currently take place. And the women's seconds match will be live streamed also on YouTube, but on a different stream. About to get underway, announcing the fencers for each team.
So, introducing the
So there we have it. That's the men's blues team, all lined up and ready to go. And we're underway here at Sam Schools, Oxford, 117th Varsity. I think this will be a very tight match between the Oxford men's and the Cambridge Blues men. I know that in the last, during the league, I think Oxford took the victory, but Cambridge will be looking to make and correct that this time round.
Are we live? Brian, which bout? Which bout? What bout? Which bout? Which bout?
Cambridge just doing their little cheer beforehand. We'll soon hear Oxford's. So the order is foil, epee, sabre for the men. Our Oxford team is Brian Cheng, Caleb Klein, William Lauger and Casper Soy. That's the Oxford cheer. Cambridge men, we have Jamie Briggs, Jack Davies, Gareth Marks and Joseph Rance. Some very, very talented men's foilists
Today. And it will be Will Lauger to start for Oxford against Jamie Briggs.
Will Lauger and Jamie Briggs are up.
So a good starting fight, I would say. Both fencers have seen quite a lot of success.
Oh yeah, both GB team.
Yeah. Both good indies results as well, so box individuals.
Yes.
Should be an interesting fight.
Previously was part of the Durham Blues. I say Durham First team. Jamie may be having issue with this. Jamie's already broken his sword. That's an interesting start to the day for them.
Not without hiccups.
No, I mean at least it's broken before the match, I guess.
So last year's results, Cambridge won by about 3 hits. So should be an interesting close fight.
I think it'll be a very, very close fight this year.
So quite a lot of returning blues for Oxford this year. Actually, practically all of the team has fenced a blues varsity before.
Yeah. any experience under their belt. Brian fencing for. Is this his fifth or fifth? Yeah, Varsity.
He missed 2, being in Cambridge for a year.
Oh, Barry Post was no. Jamie Briggs to the remise there.
Quite a strong start from Jamie Briggs. That was some aggressive fencing there.
Oh, Barry Post is off target there. Barry Post no, and the remise was off target. Nice setup from Jamie, just a little too close. He's testing wants to test this weapon, but there we go.
Will just missing the target a few times there.
Oh, nice recovery from Will. Still off target. From Jamie there. Jamie really setting up his points here. Building up. Oh! So Jamie got a counter parry there, but couldn't find the riposte. Will Lauger finding the point on target.
Peter, can you do the Instagram post?
Yeah.
Again, parry riposte from Will.
He's built it right back. Oh, this is a close one.
We're currently 2-all. This will be a close one. So Jamie Briggs trying to go around his shoulder there, very close. Will finding the on first. Release this now. There we go.
That is an impressive finding of the timing.
Using that timing between the remise to get it. Parry post there is off target. Jamie thinking that might have been his, but parry post from Jamie, not quite landing, but Will continuing his off target. Tried for a flick there, I think. Oh, nice attack there from Will. A very, very good ending to that bout. A bit unsteady from Will to begin with, but he found his way.
Strong finish from Will Lauger. He really picked up the level there and
Very
was
much
so.
Jamie just struggling with the remise a few times, not managing to land his first riposte.
Oxford will be happy with that start.
Absolutely. It's currently 5-2 to Oxford on the loose piece.
And
Many
next up,
in attendance now.
we've got Caleb Klein against Joe Rance from Cambridge.
This is Caleb's second varsity, I believe.
Yeah, so he's fenced 2 years ago when he was a master's student, and now he's back doing a PhD, or a DPhil as we call them. Do you mind if we swap sides? Because I really need to know. Just an easier way out that way. So, everything works. I might just kick the table. Sorry about that.
post there from Caleb, not quite landing. Oh, nice parry post there from Caleb, fine. He was happy to get that and well-deserved point. Oh, another parry post there from Caleb, this time off target. Brian shouting at him not to worry. Again, another parry post, but counter parry post. Lovely hit there from Joseph Rance. Very good parry there. Strong, nice finish. Oh, so Caleb's attack there just countered by Joe. Oh, attack off target. Caleb thought he got it, just nearly. Timing issues there. Again, parry post from Caleb, not quite landing, and off target from Joe Rance.
Pretty electrifying start so far.
Very
Very
much so.
fast, very. Another one on the board for Joe Rance.
Attack too shrewd, Caleb. Direct attack, lovely. Caleb just catching the off target with his parry there. Having some troubles with his sword. Oh, Ramiz there is off target. Caleb's still not happy with his sword there. Just having the ref. Brian's coming in. These are two armourers, by the way, dealing with and not happy with their sword.
Need both to assess the situation.
I'm sure there's a joke in here somewhere.
There definitely is. Just don't know if we're allowed to make it.
Joe Rance just taking his time and resetting well. Some technical issues. Oh, Caleb has given his sword to the ref. Looks like he will be changing.
So Joe Rance was in a good run there. One hit by Caleb, maybe swung the momentum a little bit, but he'll be looking to build it back up from there. Hopefully this reset will be a good one for Caleb. Get his head back in it.
As I said with the women's match this morning, a lot of foilists will just like to change their sword just to have a mental reset.
I think that's the case for everyone.
Yeah, it's true. Most weapons.
FA is very guilty of that as well.
All point weapons.
Oh,
Oh, some issues there. Ref just called it.
quite a good attempt there.
Caleb
Didn't quite
also
land.
thinking that it's nice attack there from Joe. Caleb is scrapping off. Oh, nice parry cross there from Caleb. Lovely circular. Both ready to go again.
And they've gone neck and neck now. Caleb's picked up really well.
Oh, attack touche there from Joseph Rance. Both doing similar techniques to each other, just a little.
They are scrapping for that.
And the ref has called that.
Not quite a core there, so it's a wait for them to get past.
Core is not so much an issue as it used to be. Nice parry boss, but unfortunate off target for Caleb. Nice prep there. Caleb arguing that Joseph stopped, but the ref has seen it as a continuation. Close fences. Again, a nice parry pass there from Caleb, just didn't quite manage to get it on. Counter attack there from Joseph Rance. And again, another nice attack on prep from Caleb.
So 6 there for Joseph Rance and 5 for Caleb. Cambridge claws the lead up by 1, or ties up, gets closer by 1. But not by much more. So next up we've got Casper Soyoye from Oxford, and going on a whim, Gareth Marks. So Jack Davies will be Cambridge's sub for now. Brian Cheng starting as Oxford's sub. I expect both of them to be on Piste eventually, as they
most likely
will need to do so to qualify for their full or half days.
I don't know quite how the Cambridge criteria works, but I do know the Oxford criteria for at least a full team blue requires huge defensive varsity.
I think Cambridge need to score 1 point in. You need to score 1 point in varsity to get a full.
Interesting. The Blues Award obviously being the highest achievement in sport you can achieve at either Oxford or Cambridge. Highly sought after, given that you get a blazer with it.
A very expensive blazer.
Very expensive blazer that you have to pay for. Well, sometimes your college may pay for it. Mine didn't. So.
Oh, and another weapon has gone down. So Gareth Marks getting the next one. Will be taking a yellow, I presume.
I assume that'll also be a yellow.
Presume that we've got another yellow in the mix. Shouldn't change things too much. A yellow from the weapons really is not going to be a major thing if you don't let it be a major thing.
No, it can be a mentally...
Right, so...
underway for our second bout in this foil match between Oxford and Cambridge.
So the yellow there for Gareth Marks before we get started, and then we will be off.
Casper just building his attack up. Oh, not quite getting point. Oh, back turn there. He might get another yellow for that. Oh, red if
a red, it would be a red.
And he has seen a red card, yes.
So that is an extra point on the board for Oxford. Gareth Marks getting another yellow, returning his back. So 2 yellows will lead to a red, and that is a point for Oxford.
Cambridge celebrating early there, off target for Cambridge. Nice setup, attack though, attack Touche there.
And that, to be honest, a little bit of Casper's height advantage coming in there.
Yeah,
He's just so tall in comparison. But it was a beautiful setup.
Nice attack there from Gareth Marks. Casper's attack's just falling a little short. Nice attack there from Casper. Finally, that's the build-up he wanted.
That is a lovely attack.
And Gareth coming back out with with the attack of his own from.
He's going to have to be a bit creative with his
Oh,
attack.
counter attack there from Gareth. He needs to be careful not to turn his back again.
That'll be another point. Casper's just got such long reach that Gareth is really going to have to.
Another attack off target there.
Have to get quite creative with his
Apologies
attacks.
for them going slightly off the screen.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The riposte there off target from Casper.
Yeah. Is it?
Casper building up. Oh, nice direct attack there from Casper. I think he's finally got the right distance now. Oh, and Gareth marks down on the floor. It was a nice counter attack from Casper there, but it seems to be maybe injured. Is he struggling to get back up?
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
walking fine.
Okay.
I think just took a bit of a hit and tripped up.
A good. Oh, and there you go. Nice sportsmanship there.
Yeah, so nice sportsmanship from Casper. 15-9.
Good
for
last point
Oxford.
there for Casper. Just Gareth slightly.
Caleb going back on against, should we say Jamie Briggs, probably?
Let's see.
Should be Caleb and
just
Jamie.
rush the ending there a little for.
If you need anything,
So Cambridge, Cambridge will be hoping to get some of this point difference back
They
now.
will be trying to close it up here, I think.
A 6-point difference is quite big for the foil team.
Yeah, based on their previous meetings in the Bucks Premier League, I think Cambridge will really be wanting to make up as much deficit here in the foil and epee to give them space in the sabre.
Yeah, absolutely.
And put some pressure on the Oxford Sabre team.
And you were correct, it is Jamie Briggs going on against Caleb Klein.
But it is varsity, and we all know anything can happen at varsity, so it is very much not over yet.
There's always some upsets.
We're only in the early stages of that.
Casper giving Caleb some last minute coaching. Of course, Jamie's fenced Will Lagos enough target there, okay. Maybe there's a dead patch
Dead
or.
patch in the lobby? Seems to be
Question is,
working.
will they continue on?
Lots
And
of
yeah,
stuff
seems
with
to be
the
all
kit
right.
today, so
Yeah.
but we managed.
Jamie doesn't seem to be bothered.
Might have just been some dirt on the moment.
Yeah, very true. These things just happen.
So 59.
I have to say, I like Jamie Briggs' mask, but that's mostly because I also have a similar looking mask. Jamie just. Oh, nice! A lovely parry post there from Caleb.
Very lovely timing as well.
Jamie on the attack. Oh, another counter attack from Caleb. Another point for Oxford. Jamie Briggs asking the ref to check his weapon.
And Oxford had gotten off to a pretty big early lead already, so
They'll be hoping to maintain.
they will be hoping to maintain this. Cambridge not breaking 10 yet.
This time Caleb taking up the attack, but Briggs is taking back over. Oh, both of them at a standstill. No, Jamie's taking the attack back up. Caleb again with a little parry post. No. Oh, nice attack there from Jamie Briggs. Oh no, it's giving. Attack touche. Apologies.
That's 3-0 for Caleb so far in this bout. Jamie Briggs yet to get a hit up on the board.
A lot of
And off target.
some Cora there.
Attempt at something off a highlight reel, but not quite happening it there.
Oh, attack on prep was off target there.
Good timing though.
Very nice timing. Oh!
There he goes. Quite a patient hit there, but Jamie Briggs has his first on. doesn't have quite the answers yet.
Oh, but that may be his answer. Tactouche, nice from Jamie.
Breaking the tempo a little bit.
Oh, but he's in pain. He's
Been
hurt.
hit on the collarbone or the neck.
I think he might have been hit in the throat. But he's just taking some time.
Taking a bit of a breather. Might be a short medical break.
Okay, some things like this happen in foil, especially, and in épée you can get it the sword slightly just under the mask.
It can just knock the wind out.
Yeah, it can definitely. It's a lot, and it is mostly shock.
Yeah, I think he's just taking a minute to recuperate.
Yeah, he seems all right. He deserves. So you can have a 10-minute.
It's 5 nowadays.
Oh, it's 5 now. Well, that proves how much I know, isn't it?
So 5-minute medical timeout is possible to take. They haven't set an official one yet, from what it seems.
I think he might be able to. Oh, he stood up. He's come back on.
Just collecting his thoughts for a minute. Of course, this is. Sometimes these things happen in fencing.
It's very well. It's very good on him to continue on. A red card there for. And they're hugging. There we go. Oh, that's nice.
So. Did they end the point?
I'm unsure.
It's a 7-hit difference.
Oh, Barry Post there from Jamie. Oh, nice celebration as well.
I think he's figured out the timing a little bit better now, so he's just leaving Caleb a little bit short and taking that.
Caleb, he wants him just to finish this off now.
Jamie, of course, looking to close off any hits that he can get. He is very experienced.
The remise there, off target from Jamie Briggs. Someone who was stabbed in the throat, he's coming back very strong.
He's coming back very strong. I think that might have, been a bit of a reset for him as well. Yeah. He's just fencing a little bit sharper, a little bit more focused.
Oh, lovely parry post flick to back from Jamie Briggs.
Well, that's kind of the same action twice in a row that he's gotten Caleb on.
Yeah, he has. A nice parry post there. And Cambridge team rightfully celebrating. What an amazing point that was. I think maybe Caleb needs to reset, be a bit more of his attack. Another parry post. Caleb looks confused, but it's another parry post to the back from Jamie Briggs.
Caleb needs to switch it up a little bit.
I think he needs to switch to his more attacking side of things. Change from the defence.
I think the counters looks like Jamie has
worked
the
it out,
timing,
yeah.
and he's making a good recovery here. So he's clawed back a couple hits, and he's got a minute and a half, so half the time left to continue this.
Oh, another nice attack! Caleb still choosing to fence defensively. But Jamie now he is on the attack. Caleb has given his sword in to the ref.
So another change for Caleb. So, 1916. Jamie Briggs has pulled back a few hits.
It's very good fencing from Jamie Briggs
Bit of a
now.
reset there for Caleb. Hopefully he'll have something new to throw at Jamie.
Oh, and he does! He responds! There we go! Lovely attack there from Caleb.
So 4-hit lead. Oxford goes into the next one. It'll be Will Lauger against Gareth Marks, I believe. And Cambridge closed out a few hits there. So
It's very good comeback there from Jamie Briggs, and Caleb just needed to take that moment to reset.
From a 9-hit lead to a 4-hit lead is very good for him.
Very good work from Jamie Briggs. Some very beautiful hits to the back as well. Just being able to catch Caleb as he was going down for the lunge.
Yeah, it was a lot of good back flicks there.
Yes, and very good. He's obviously been practicing. So Will Lauger against Gareth Marks.
Might have to go back Brian on the head in a minute. But I will be back.
want to try and stretch this lead out.
Cambridge will be looking to chip away at this lead, match by match. I don't expect any of them to try and claw back the whole lead in one go, but a few
So
extra
Parry
hits
passed
each
off
match.
target there.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Will Lauga's on the attack. Oh, he tries to flick to back, it's off target. Oh, nice attack from Prep there. Extending the lead to 5 to Oxford. Harry Post was known to reach off target from Cambridge. Oh, again. Gareth just holding his arm back as he attacks, giving Will Lauga the opportunity to land his point on target. Some nice counters here. Very good timing. Will with the parry. Oh, and Will turns his back. Okay, and it's halted. They're giving some distance for coming off the piste, I believe, as well. Oh, remise there. So there's a parry from Gareth, but he missed his riposte. Will managed to get his point on, and Gareth has requested that he change swords. And it's being weight tested, and it's passed. Cambridge screaming for Gareth. There. Oh, parry crossed off target there for Will Lauga. And the remise comes off screen from Will Lauga. The parry post is no remise off target there for Gareth. He tried behind the head, just couldn't land it. Oh, attack touche from Will Lauga there. Nice build up, good timing. And that leaves the score at 25-17. The 8-point difference. Will did what he needed to do, and that was extend the lead for Oxford. On now we'll have Casper against Joseph. I think Laura is returning with a...
miscalculated the matches. I'll come back for one bout and then leave again.
Did you manage to see the women's?
I did not see the women's score,
Okay.
unfortunately, so no update on that front. But 25-17 is a pretty good lead at this stage, I would
And
say.
so 2 point ups. Willarga fenced very well there
Yes.
in order to extend the Oxford lead. Joseph will be going into this wanting to close that down once again.
Yes, and they will be subbing in Brian Chang for Caleb Klein in the 7th bout. He'll be fencing Gareth Marks.
That means a full set of blues for the Oxford men royalists.
And we've got another weapon surrender. Again,
I think that might be a yellow for Casper.
lots of not working foils right now.
I'm not going to say. I will say this might be quite typical for Oxford. Hopefully this one will pass, otherwise it'll be a red, and it does. And testing.
25-17, one yellow on the board for Casper. Joe Rance will be looking to close the lead as much as possible. He is Cambridge's anchor, I think, if I did the maths right. I think he is, because Jamie Briggs is their second. It's whoever fenced second is their anchor. So.
Across there.
Good fight there from Joe Rance.
Very good timing and distance. Joe with the point in line. Off screen, Casper attack off target.
A little bit off screen here now.
Joseph Rance with the attack, beating Casper's blade. Casper takes back over. Oh, and he is off the back of the piece. Point to Oxford there, off the back line for Joseph Rance. Very good pressure from Casper.
Good pressure from Casper. Good build up of the attack, just really using the whole piece there, and Joe Rance just kind of misses the back line there, doesn't really pay attention to it. Oh.
Parapost off target there for Casper. Again, sorry, off screen. Casper with the attack. Oh, nearly attack on prep there, but attack off target, I believe, for Casper.
That is what the referee says. So. Casper's using the time quite well now, so running down the clock a little bit. Not really letting Joe Rance build too much. Oh, just off target there.
Anti-attack there for off target.
Casper's reach is just
It's
so long.
insane, yeah. Nice attack on prep. Very good timing from Joseph. We talk about Casper's reach then.
That is the timing that you need for that.
Oh, the attack there from Joseph Rance. He really did well to set that up.
He's clawing back a couple hits now.
He seems to be dominating this fight now. And again, there we go.
Casper's going to need to switch it up. This is
Joseph getting the confidence he needs.
fencing quite dynamically as well. Really sort of just keeping
Very
himself
good
moving
timing
the whole
now.
time.
Oh, but nice parry across there from Casper. Responding well to the pressure that Joseph's putting on him.
Yeah, and that might hopefully break Joe's momentum a little bit.
Oh, my nice attack there. Attack no, attack touche.
Just getting off the start line there.
Unlucky there for Casper, just not able to land that.
Oh, that was some nice distance control from Casper.
Off screen attack, off target there for Casper.
Foil, do a little bit of commentating. I will be back.
Parry across there from Casper was met with a remise, but not quite landed by Joseph. Oh, nice counter there from Casper. Very happy Oxford men's team. Currently 28-22. Attack is off target there from Casper. Currently 15 seconds left on the clock. Attack off target there for Casper. Cambridge spurring Joe on. Oh, and the attack is given to Joseph Rance. Fighting, and it's called halt. The referee just fixing the piece, but Cambridge again spurring Joe on. And that is time. Very good fencing from Joe there. 28-23 is a 5-point difference. Casper coming back and high-fiving his teammates. Both sides seem to be happy with that result. And now Brian Cheng is coming on. I believe it's Caleb against Gareth Marks. So we're into the last 3 bouts now for foil. Two very interesting styles here, so...
Go on, Papa Bry!
Straight away, Gareth's out with the attack. Oh, nice counter attack there from Gareth Marks. Oh, but Brian does the same. Really good timing. Brian looking to wrap it. Oh, and he does with a nice remise. Just catching Gareth out as he brings his arm back. And he does again! Direct attack from Brian. Oh, he's ecstatic. Too much with the attack, and Brian just finding the right opportunity. Oh, he misses the attack. He responds with an amazing remise. The Oxford team are going mad. Ox is celebrating like they've just won, and there's still 2 matches to go. What an amazing performance from Brian Cheng there. He's extremely happy, and as he should be. That was a stellar performance from him. I don't think I've ever seen him fence that well. Varsity brings out the best in us. So now we have Casper on second to last against Jamie Briggs. A 11-point difference is quite dramatic here for Varsity, especially in the men's blues. So Jamie will be looking to try and close this gap down. And Casper looking to keep the same momentum up that Brian had. Very exciting match now. Both fences going to put their heart and soul into this, so it's going to be an interesting fight. Both fences ready. Second to last for the foil. Oh, and Jamie comes straight out with a lovely attack. He's not gonna let this go down without a fight. Oh, Austrian Casper with a parry riposte. Amazing performance there from Brian. I was just saying.
Returning from my men's foil coaching duties, which I'm solely very unqualified for. But I think Oxford is really happy with the position that they're in right now.
Very much so.
Cambridge is.
Oh, lovely! Oh,
Cambridge is feeling the pressure.
Casper looking to build on that momentum from that Brian got rolling there, and but Jamie is coming out.
My house keys. No, I can't.
With a very harsh attack. Oh, and he does an amazing job. Attack, no attack, touche.
Jamie Briggs is experienced, and you know that he's done this hundreds of times. He's been in box finals. He'll know what to do.
He's been part of the winning Durham men's team. Oh, nice attack there from Jamie Briggs.
And that is a good recovery from him.
Very good.
As well, letting up 2 hits and immediately getting him back.
10-point difference now. So 1 point at a time for Cambridge. Something, I'm not quite sure actually. I think he might need a moment. Okay. And he's ready? Yeah, great, okay. Both fences reset, let's go. Parry riposte is no from Casper. He got the parry, but green light there for Jamie. Couldn't quite land it. Nice point there from Casper. Casper really trying to maintain this 10-point difference. But Jamie Briggs will not be happy. He wants to close this down. Nice, nice infighting there. No one quite succeeding, but it's very good to see no one giving up. Oh, off screen, Jamie gets a lovely attack.
I mean, you can just tell he is not letting up. He knows that he has some answers that he can.
I mean, he's closing down the gap between them, and that's his strong. Lovely attack there from Jamie Briggs.
And again,
Casper's questioning the decision, thinking Jamie hold his sword back, but
that is closing the gap just a little bit.
it It was nice and direct.
So it was 10-hit lead when we went into this.
They're just fixing Casper's. It's nice to see OUFC coaches old and new at Piste
We've got Tomek, who's just retired this year, and Pavel, who's taken over from Tomek. So they are both here today.
Stood next to each other.
Next to each other. Tomek is taking a video of Pavel as we speak. I have yet to have the opportunity to talk to either of them.
And Holt was called there. It was off the piece.
No hit, just Jamie Briggs going off the side of the piste, I think.
Casper just off screen. Oh, some very good. Oh, wow, that was some very good blade work there from both of them. Just ended up in an off target from Casper.
No, not quite, not quite. Thought he had it, but I think he's accepting the refs.
I think you can tell it was Casper's, but Jamie.
Bit of a reset walk there.
Yes, yeah.
And you'll see some experienced fencers doing that. It is mostly just to get a reset, but also to throw off the opponent just a little bit.
Casper building the attack up. Oh, Jamie responds with that. Oh, and Jamie is on the floor. Okay. It's nice sportsmanship.
Lovely from Casper.
Jamie really going through the walls today.
He is in the trenches.
It's just showing how the fencers putting their heart and soul into
It is,
into
and that
the
is
fight.
really lovely about Varsity is everyone really does go all out.
Oh, Jamie Briggs so with enough target.
So that-
Very pass there from Casper, just didn't get the remise, and Jamie's remise was then off target.
And 1:17 left on the clock,
Oof.
so lots of time.
Loads of time.
As an FPS, this seems ridiculous.
Mario pass there from Casper. Very nicely done.
Just switching it off just a little bit.
Amazing parry ceased for those that, if it was off camera. Just as Jamie launched himself forwards. Lovely counter there. To close it out, so 40-30.
Can I just say, what a recovery from Casper.
Amazing job.
Jamie was doing some damage in the middle there, and Casper just recovered really well mentally to close it out. And
So Cambridge
hold
managed
on
to get 1 point to close the distance.
Yeah.
However, it still stands at 40-30.
But
10 point
I think
difference there.
Oxford are really happy with this
I
foil
think so.
result. They've had some struggles with Cambridge foil in the past.
Yeah, Casper's job there was to maintain that 11-point difference, and he
he's
came
just
out with a
done
10.1. Job done. Jamie Briggs did very well there to
Will Laugo will be looking to close out against Joe
Joseph
Rance.
Rance. Yeah.
Let's go, Will! Sorry. The one thing that is sad about commentary is that I cannot yell.
Cannot celebrate with the opposite
I
team.
felt so alive screaming at Ryan. Let's go, Laugo! So, 40-30.
Both
Durance
anchors.
looking to make back any hits, and Will Laugo looking to close out, because I think no matter the result, this is already a great place for Oxford to get started.
Very good start for Oxford. Oh, lovely parry
there
pass
we
there
go.
from Will. This is the start he wanted. Hopefully he'll keep this up. Joe on the attack. Will not giving it to him. Both fencers just slowed it down slightly. A lovely parry pass there. I actually think that might have been a remise on Will's part. But nonetheless.
But lovely work. He is really fighting for every hit here.
Will just rushing it at the end, and Joseph managed to get a nice counter-attack in.
Quite well responded from Joe Rance, really taking his time to find that opening.
Kept his ground there. And
even with Will putting quite a lot of pressure on him.
Oh, a lovely parry post there from Joseph France.
So he's put the gap back to 10, but he will be wanting to close this a bit more.
Let's see if Will Lauger can respond now.
Actually, if I remember correctly, these two faced in the
final. Oh, lovely parry post again from Joseph France.
They faced in the final bout of Varsity last year as well, where Will Lauger staged a bit of a comeback to go 45-44 in the foil, and that was a really big win.
It's a bit of a rivalry here, it seems.
A bit of a repeat, although very
different
circumstances now.
Nice parry post there from Will.
So again, 10-hit deficit for Cambridge.
He wants to keep this momentum going.
Will want to see if he can pick out a couple more.
Nice attack there, but fortunate off target. Will searching for the blade. Joseph keeping his options open. Will just taking his time with the setup. And he responds to the remise. It's given to Cambridge. Counter parry across, the ref says. Oxford 4 team are not happy. A nice attack there from Joseph France.
So he's got it to 35. He'll probably look to pick off a few more to close that gap just a tiny bit. Make it easier for their FA and Sabre teams.
Oh, the minute 30. Another attack. A minute 30. Joseph France has all the time in the world.
He has not that much to lose right now.
No,
so he's in a good position to just be as relaxed as possible.
Oh, and close there. He's really building up momentum, and Cambridge are behind him all the way.
He is.
Will really needs to pick his head up now. Oh, what an amazing hit from Joseph France. Lovely behind the back.
That is highlight reel stuff.
That is some amazing fencing.
And he's closing that gap again, one by one. He knows that any damage he can do here is just bonus for his team. And Will Lauger been rushing a little bit, but there we go.
Screens that. Parry Posters no. Attack from Will Lauger. He gets the point. One more to seal the deal here for Oxford.
And like we said, I think Oxford will be happy with any winning score.
Absolutely.
Just to be able to put a bit of pressure on Cambridge, who I suspect will want to do a bit better in the
lovely parry across from Will Lauger.
Lovely hit.
And they are so happy.
Will Lauger closes it out for a 7-hit lead for Oxford going into the FA.
Very good recovery there from Will.
So that is brilliant from the men.
That was an intense final bout. I think that Joseph France did a very, very good job there.
He has done a phenomenal job to close that gap, as any scoreline that he pushes will help.
And an amazing, his final point in that bout was one of the best of the day, I think, for me as a foilist.
Very, very cool. I will agree. So up next, we've got a bit of a reset. The teams will say their cheers, and then we will be moving on to FA, and I will finally actually get to commentate something I know anything about.
I'm glad you're here, Laura.
Yep.
I had to do the FA by myself for the women, and I was unsure the entire time.
Don't worry, we'll have a bit of a... I'm really desperate for some water. The men are trying to figure out what they're meant to do. We'll give them a few minutes. got the proverbial shoe in frame now. Truly something.
Oh yes. Right down, you see. Very good from Lucas here. He's demonstrating shoeing the tabs.
And we've already got one shoeing down with women's blues this morning, of course.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to say hi.
For those who don't know, it's an Oxford kind of tradition of saying shoe the tabs. So Lucas is dressed as the shoe. I hope he's wearing that to the club tonight, to be honest with you. It would be fun to see that. So, very good performance. Let's recap. The Oxford women's seconds are on the second Piste. They're still on épée. What I can see. It's very close matches here today. I think the Oxford men's will be delighted with that, the amount of distance between them and Cambridge, albeit only 7 points.
Ready for the épée?
I'm excited for the épée.
Exciting. So we've got OUFC's captain and anchor, Johnny Lee, starting out. Our épée squad, have you listed them yet?
No, I have not.
So we've got Quebec Lee, or Johnny. We've got Will Osborne, Oscar Liu, and Nick Chan will be fencing for Oxford, and for Cambridge it will be their captain, Rudy Brigignard, Ben McLennan, and Cheney Zhu. So quite a lot of returning fencers here. I think Cheney Zhu's first varsity, so we'll be seeing how he fares.
Ben McLennan second, I believe.
Ben McLennan second,
He used to
Rudy's.
train with the Oxford team.
He did used to train with the Oxford
before
team.
going to Cambridge.
And Rudy's many a varsity. So, up first,
It won't be Johnny's first, well, it won't be Johnny's last weapon he's doing today.
no, Johnny will be doubling up today and fencing both sabre and épée. So, long day for him.
Two very different weapons.
Yep, but he has been fencing both épée and sabre for us for quite a while. Actually, this is his first season that he's managed to avoid most of sabre, but unfortunately one of our sabre fencers, Oliver Berger, is a visiting student, therefore not allowed to participate at varsity, and he will be coaching the men's sabre squad today. He's been there showing support all day and been really involved. He had an amazing performance against Edinburgh in the quarterfinals of the Bucks National Trophy. I think ended up with a +14 indicator against one of the best sabre squads in the country.
Oh, absolutely ridiculous.
So absolutely kept them in it and practically won them the bout. And I think the men's sabre team will agree with that. So I'm now really hoping that Johnny's weapons work, because I fixed them this morning in my
It's just running tradition of the Oxford kit
not working. What is going on? Yeah, I swear it was working this morning. I'm quite displeased about that.
You're going to run in his arm.
No, worst case we will be...
He looks so young. Is that the first time he met each other?
Worst case we will be recruiting some OUFC wags to pick up my weapons from an accommodation block 2 roads down. Have you watched? You need to watch the live stream for Brian's bout. It's so good. It's so good. Go say hi to him before you go. So we're up by 7. épée's the next one, then we've got sabre last. So the current situation for Oxford M1, up by 7. So after that 7-hit victory in the épée, foil, the épée will be looking to do something similar. Huh? two. Go say hi to Brian before you leave again.
So, women's seconds, I believe, are on to Sabre now, are they? It looks
Yep,
like.
I think that was Epee first. Seemed like Oxford was oh my god, my voice cracked. Sorry. Seemed like. Sorry. Leo!
We'll have to try and get the score for the women's seconds. So Epee, traditionally the slowest of the three weapons, also off to a slow start in terms of kit.
Sorry. Having to babysit the wag. So
That's a pass for Johnny, just checking.
So it did work, excellent. Bringing me Piste. God, it is really warm in here now that there are a lot of people. So, getting ready, we have Cheney Zhu from Cambridge on the right and Johnny Lee from Oxford on the left. Now, this should be a fun match-up. We have quite a strong FA team from Cambridge. Oxford will be looking to challenge that. They really have their moments when they pull it together, so I'm really hoping to see some good, steady fencing from Oxford, yeah.
Both of them very high paced.
Johnny is a very physical fencer.
Oh, damn it. What is an attack from Cambridge and just ends up as a double?
Double, yeah. So we've entered the wonderful world of epee where we can get double hits. From Cheney Zhu, just leaves Johnny a little bit short on the attack. They are both really pushing this.
Lovely pass there.
Oh god, that was amazing. Really quite well controlled. I mean, the distance control there from Cheney Zhu was amazing. So Johnny's going to have to reset a little bit, look to the distance a little bit more carefully. He's not quite getting to play to his strengths right now, so Johnny's a very physical fencer on the blade, really fast. And I think he's just letting the distance go to Cheney a little bit right now. He's going to want to try and close in and attack or stay further away.
Cambridge obviously looking to make up the points they lost in the foil bout.
They will be doing so. And gain a little bit of ground for the sabre as well.
Absolutely.
I think Johnny Lee not quite getting the distance there, and he's letting Cheney Zhu completely control the distance. That's really where that bout ended. I mean, some good fighting from both, but Johnny's going to want to reset and rethink the distance in the next bouts so that he can hopefully play to his own strengths a little bit better.
It's not a bad fight from the Oxford side there.
No, definitely not. But just quite, you could see that the distance was a little bit the let up. So he wasn't quite getting to those really explosive.
Yeah.
Johnny, when he starts from close and gets really in close, he can be so explosive, it's really hard to get away from him.
Some very good timing from Cheney.
Cheney really managed to keep him at a bit of a distance and then control those blade actions really well.
Definitely played to his strengths and didn't let Johnny play to his.
Absolutely.
So now we have Oscar Lee
and Ben McLennan. So Ben McLennan will be anchoring Cambridge. Oscar Lee will be our number 1 for Oxford. I think Oscar's main role here will be to just try and get a couple good hits, run down the clock, keep the score pretty close. While Ben McLennan looking to build a bit more.
Yeah, and build on the momentum that Cheney started.
Yeah, exactly.
Although doubles are okay in FA and we'll take
They
them.
very much are.
And any efforts to tell you they want a single point.
Doubles are lovely when you're in the lead.
Absolutely.
But can be a bit of a nightmare when you're chasing.
Nice release there.
Hit there. So quite a nice flick to the hand, I think, as well, if I saw that correctly. So Oscar Lou here is fencing with a French grip. I think he's the only one here today that will be using a French grip. That is what we call the pommel grip as well, so a longer grip compared to the pistol grip.
Screen point for Ben McLennan there.
Yeah, but one of the problems with the French grip is that you don't quite get the same strength on your blade action. So they often want to sort of hang out a bit further away and pick them off. But I think Ben McLennan now is really disrupting Oscar's blade work and getting into that distance. So disrupting the blade, then closing the distance and making it a bit tough for Oscar now. Fully happy with that. It was a bit far away, that attack. Oscar just got away to close that hit.
Nice parry across there.
He just waited for that and took his time.
Just took the blade, went
waiting
round.
for that distance, waiting for that blade.
Very good work from Ben McLennan.
So 10-4. Another 5-2 for Cambridge.
Oxford will be looking to try and
They will be looking to start
close
closing.
this distance. Given the lead that they had in foil, they got to pick their heads up here.
They do. So we've got Nick Chan from Oxford against Rudy Brugignard, Cambridge's captain. Rudy actually a pentathlete, I think, originally.
Yes,
But
yeah.
holds his own very well in loose matches, so quite a physical fencer. So Nick will be trying to probably claw back a few hits here. I think Oxford are really going to have to go into this one at a time. You know, each bout, get a few hits back.
I think they're going to have to really up the pace.
They will have to up the pace. They're going to have to challenge Cambridge here and start playing their own game. Cambridge so far has really been able to sit in their comfort zone and do what they want to do.
Needs something to disrupt this very strong FA team.
Good attempt there. Rudy just running away from that. Die otherwise.
And a double there.
Quite a nice double there. Guys just sort of going into each other at the same time.
A little bit core in the end.
But it's okay, we expect to see that.
And Rudy's on the floor.
Oh, that is not going to count. So Rudy has fallen over. So that point will not stand. I think it's 3. If you have 3 points of contact on the ground.
That was quite a violent attack there.
Both really giving it their all right now. You can tell that they both want those hits. They want to
Off camera, but a nice attack from Rudy.
That is a lovely step lunge from Rudy. So Nick just staying a little bit too close. They're not quite controlling the distance, and it's Rudy's. But he'll look to really push that distance, go probably in and out a little bit, and challenge Rudy a bit more on the blade, I would expect.
Nice squeeze there from Rudy.
I think that was a pretty good idea from Nick. Just missed a little bit. Maybe went in with his foot a bit ahead instead of his hand. But hopefully he'll build off from that.
The 13-5 now to Cambridge. 8-point difference is it's not what Oxford want.
They're going to need to reset. Hopefully that little break will give Nick a chance to get his head back in the game.
Unfortunately, I think Oxford, they do have reserve as opposed to Cambridge.
Yeah, I think they might be subbing Will Osborne on at some point, just mostly for the fact that they...
lovely touch.
Distance control there was amazing.
Lovely foot hit there from Rudy. Very nice.
So Nick is really going to want to reset here, try something new. But I think the distance here is what Cambridge really just every bout they've got the distance. They've been able to do what they want.
That distance.
And they're just going to have to start chipping away at it, Oxford. They're going to have to start pushing the distance, switching it up. Going to be a card.
He cannot pursue someone off the piste. The ref seems to have taken it quite lightly.
Yeah. Suspect the refs are a bit understanding of the fact that this is varsity, but there have been a few calls that have been taken a bit lighter than they might be at.
It'd be interesting to watch that back and see Nick Chan literally run off the piste at Rudy.
Quite. Just really good distance control from Rudy there. He is so sharp on the footwork. And I think that is really...
And he's celebrating as he should.
That was really good distance control there from Rudy. He was dominating the distance, and you can tell how much distance means in épée. Once you've got the footwork, it's your game completely.
It's not like foil where there's a lot of blade work in regards to priority. It's very much about your distance.
Oxford have subbed on Will Osborne. He's going to be replacing Oscar Liu, and he's facing Cheney Zhu from Cambridge. So Cheney had a pretty good start against Oxford's anchor Johnny Lee, and be looking to build here again. Will, of course, looking to close that gap a little bit. 10 down this early on is not quite where Oxford want to be. This is a really strong Cambridge side. So 15-5 for Cambridge, and Oxford going into this one with a 7-hit lead. So they'll be wanting to claw that back and make sure that they've got a comfortable, or they're not too far behind for the sabre.
Some very, very good fencing from Cambridge FA today. It's honestly a pleasure to watch. Slowly creeping away with this lead. Oxford really going to have to step up if they're going to match Cambridge in this FA bout. Taking a bit more of a relaxed defensive approach. Will not pressing too much, but trying to apply pressure. Time is kind of just ticking down. Oh, nice flash there, ends with a double. with that. Not what he intended.
You could go to our hotel though and get a glass. Just one
Off
glass.
screen slightly. Cheney back with the attack. Oh, a nice attack from Cheney. Just doesn't quite hit.
But is getting to some good distance control from Will though. He's at least getting to the point where he's making Cheney's life a bit more difficult. Cheney really has to work for these hits now. I think earlier on it seemed like he had the distance
Nice
control
power cross there
more.
into the double.
Good double there.
Will's really put the pressure on now. It's nice to see Oxford be a bit more dynamic and a bit more aggressive in their fencing. Oh, that's very nice timing there from Cheney. And Cambridge end that match with an 11-point difference. Tomek, the old OUFC coach, coming back to provide some guidance to Will.
You take that home, Alex, and see it again. I want that.
So on now is Johnny against Rudy. Rudy fencing very well in his earlier bout, so I think he'll look to try and replicate that again.
Yeah.
And Johnny will be looking for a bit of the redemption from his first bout.
My internet is bad. My internet's down. My internet's down, sorry.
Laura just having technical issues. And we are off with bout 25.
So Oxford in pretty much the same position as Cambridge was in the foil here.
Yes, very much so.
So they will.
However, Cambridge managed to recover quite nicely in the last foil bout, so it's looking now to see a response from Oxford. And is that response Johnny? Lovely point there. Really celebrating with his Cambridge teammates, as he should. Nice attack. Another nice point there for Rudy. Oxford really need to have some
They
form
need
of
to change
response.
something.
Cambridge really dominating this and just very much in control of this situation right now. Kind of playing off the fact that that Oxford needs are trying to recover the points, being able to slightly pick them off.
There we go. That is it.
And
That is
Oxford is going crazy. That's what they need. This is it. This is what Oxford need right now. This is the response.
So Johnny's blade just needs to, or Alan Key just to fix that grip. Hopefully a bit of a reset as well.
He'll
for
need to test that as well.
him, just to give him a second. Perfect. Yeah. And course Rudy as well, using that as a reset to see what he can now do. So 11-22.
Back to the 11-point difference.
Back to the 11-point difference. Johnny now fencing a lot more dynamically. He doesn't look quite as scared of the distance. He's closing in, then going. Still a little bit on that medium distance. Rudy's not really letting that up yet, but Rudy is pushing. And I think Johnny can really use that to his advantage to close the distance and go and play to his advantage. And there we go! That is it! That is it!
That's the distance Laura's talking about. Very good points there from Johnny. He needs to keep this up.
He's really working on that
50
distance.
seconds left on the clock. Oh, a lovely toe hit from Rudy. He's not letting Johnny get away with it. Oh, nice attack there from Johnny. Very strong. Very strong performance. This is what Oxford needed.
And I think this is Johnny's been managing to find just a few cracks in Rudy's game and start exploiting them, and he's getting to fence where he is good. So when he's really dynamic, really strong, really fast,
Like
Rudy's just taking. Whenever Rudy takes that bigger step forward, Johnny's been attacking Rudy a little bit off balance.
Remise, core, it's not given.
Not given. So Johnny now is, once he's being pushed back, he's getting that distance so much closer. And
oh, that was interesting to watch there. Quite interesting leap from Rudy. He kind of tucks his legs up to avoid being hit, but oh, nice! Lovely attack there. He's not happy.
Might not be given.
The ref says no. Fair enough.
So we will be going with that. So 10-hit lead for Cambridge. Under 10 seconds left.
Point to Cambridge. That's an 11-point difference.
And Oxford really just need to be ready for those actions. Off the on-guard line, ready, focused and locked in, but this is better from Johnny. He's been managing to hold it together for now, which is good to see. So hopefully they'll be getting this as a bit of a starting point to build up from as a team. I don't think this is about where one of them will bring back a deficit, but just a few hits chipping away at that Cambridge lead might really start throwing the momentum for Oxford here. And this could be the start if Johnny manages to hold on. He's managed to hold on to that deficit. This is the first bout where Oxford haven't lost points. So hopefully whoever is on next will manage to take that and build a little bit more. That will not be given. That's very much not there. So just resetting the clock there. Difference remains, but that is the first time that Oxford haven't lost points, so they will be looking to take that momentum and build from there. Now, our next bout will be Nick Chan against Ben McLennan, Cambridge's anchor. This should be a fun one. They've both fenced each other quite a lot in juniors, and as I think they went to school together probably, so.
And Tomek is on the chair.
Tomek is on the chair.
He's currently airborne.
He is looking at something.
I think he's looking over to the women's seconds.
So they'll test their weapons and get ready. And so 11-hit lead for Cambridge. Oxford will be looking to just chip away at this. They have 4 bouts to chip away, and that is not an impossible lead to bring back. This is fencing, anything can happen, and especially oh, there we go, that's Cambridge's first one off the mark. Good sportsmanship there. Ben McLennan getting ready to straighten out his blade, but that does put Oxford at a 12-hit disadvantage, unfortunately. But nonetheless, good minute there to reset for Nick Chan. Hopefully he will get back into it, focus on the distance, and get his confidence back up after that first bout. That was just so patient from Ben McLennan.
It was off.
It was not off, I think, unfortunately, for Oxford. Really patient fencing from Ben McLennan, waiting to draw out that parry, waiting for Nick Chan to overcommit, and just very mature fencing from Ben McLennan here. So another double. 14-27 for now, so 13-point deficit for Oxford. Now they do still have that 7-hit lead from foil, so they'll be wanting to keep this as close as possible. Don't know if that will be given. I think that will not be given. Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit touch core, but
Core first, so they've crashed into each other. Core means body contact. Happens quite a lot in épée. Very easy to end up in a core situation. So Nick Chan looking to slow it down a bit. Ben just waiting to pick off Nick. He's really defensive right now. I think waiting for Nick Chan to overcommit a little bit and pick him off there, but Nick will hopefully a bit far away there, and it's Ben using his slight height advantage to his advantage. So 14-28, 14-hit deficit now for Oxford. Oh, and there we go. Nick Chan gets Ben McLennan on a really nicely prepared attack. That was a lovely step in and then a lunge with the parry. So he just gets Ben McLennan off there. He doesn't really have an answer. Hopefully build a bit more like that. No, not quite. Bit stationary there from Nick Chan. And Ben uses that to his advantage. Oh, and there we go. He gets that attack. Brilliant. So Ben ducks but doesn't land it, and Nick Chan gets the hit. What a lovely flesh from him. So 16-29, 13-hit deficit for Oxford. Oh, lovely attack there from Nick Chan. Really building that one up with the blade work, closing it in and then fleshing. So back to just 12 hits down. So good recovery there from Nick as well, despite being down pretty early on in the bout. He's managed to bring back a few more hits and close that gap again to 12 points. Oh, and a lovely direct lunge from Ben McLennan brings them over the line. 17-30 to Cambridge. 13-point deficit going into the last 3 bouts. So
this is not where Oxford want to be.
Not where Oxford want to be, but they've got 3 bouts to claw back any difference that they've lost out here, and they still have that foil win to fall back on a little bit. They will just want to make some waves, while Cambridge is going to want to bring as much of a difference here as they can. So Will Osborne on against Rudy Rugignard from Cambridge. Rudy, of course, looking to push close to that 35 line, get a few good hits in, extend that lead further. Will looking to chip away a couple hits, bring Oxford just a bit closer to that 45 hit target. So this will be a tough bout, but they need to keep the spirits up.
Oxford cheering on Will there.
Cambridge have been really actively cheering on their team this whole day, and Oxford now picking that up as well, because I think they need it. Will starting with a bit of pushing. He's going to have to push if he wants to cut that deficit ever so slightly. He'll probably want to draw Rudy out a little bit, so Rudy now building up. Oh, lovely blade work there from Rudy, just getting ahead with those disengages and just beating Will on the blade there and closing that distance for a hit. So just 15 seconds for that first point, and I think Will is going to want to slow this down a little bit. Rudy stopping the bout there. I think he's got something wrong with his épée. Not quite sure what. Hopefully all set now. They're just taking a minute to reset and start again. So just off the line there, can't quite see Rudy, but he is building, and Will Osborne gets it. He closes the line, and he gets the parry riposte. Rudy's off balance. Will waits for the moment, and instead of getting a double, manages to close it out into a single. Beautiful footwork there from Will. So, Will looking to push, probably draw Rudy out a little bit, but he won't be wanting to give Rudy the blade work. Rudy's got a really strong blade, and he'll want to build up from that as much as he possibly can. So Will's going to have to disrupt this in some way. But they're resetting a little bit, slowing down that bout. Oh, just missing there from Will, but what a nice... He's brought it back amazingly there, Rudy. Just attacking for a bit far out, a bit off balance, but he manages to land that hit. Really fighting it out here. You can tell how much Cambridge wants every single one of these hits. So, back to a 14 hit. Oh, and he gets that. What a beautiful stop hit there from Will. He lets that distance come in just close enough. He holds that distance and then closes it and gets that stop hit for a lovely single light. Oh, lovely again. Just absolutely catching Rudy Rudenrod off guard at that start line there. What a beautiful preparation from Will Osborne. He is fighting it out right now. And that deficit has not extended further, luckily for us. So 20-32, back to that 12-hit deficit. Oh, beautiful! What an amazing parry repose. Just lets Rudy commit too hard for that point and steps away, closes it out with a nice octave riposte. Amazing work there from Will. And now this distance control is working perfectly in his favour, and Rudy is not really getting those answers. Really overcommits. Oh, there we go. And that, what a nice cream parry. He just closes Will out with that cream. Just as I was saying, he hasn't quite gotten the answers. He finds something else and switches it up.
Will needs to pick his head up from this. I think his conversation with Tomek after he came off from his last bout really helped.
Yeah. He definitely is fencing a lot more confidently here, is really challenging Rudy. Hopefully looking to pick off a few more hits. Rudy, of course, trying to close this with as big of a deficit as he possibly can for Cambridge, for Oxford. Lovely second intention from Rudy there. Nice up-down attack, sorry, down-up attack with that step tempo. And Will just stays a little bit too still and doesn't fix that distance. So 34-21, a 13-hit lead for Cambridge. They are making it tough for Oxford right now, but Oxford are clawing back each hit. They're going to want to keep this as close as possible. match. They will be looking to close a little bit more, so 35-22 for Oxford. They've been keeping it steady now, but they will want to make it just a little bit closer. Cambridge, I think, to give their Sabre team a bit more comfort, will try and extend this lead a little bit more. So Oxford's Sabre team still undefeated this year, going into the Sabres favourites, but it's varsity, anything can happen, and we have seen anything happen. So Oxford have 2 bouts here to start making this deficit up. That is some nice cheering for W2. They are up 42-20 something in the Sabre, I believe. If I'm seeing this wrong, 42-21 maybe?
I think the women's seconds may struggle in the foil a little bit.
But any extra they get now is good for them. So, a bit of a slower start here, which is good, I think. You know, they'll want to slow it down and really take some time to learn something about their opponent, pick them off if they make any mistakes, and I think they're both doing that quite well here so far. So 22 seconds till passivity, so without minute, without a hit, we'll get something called passivity, and there we go! Nick Chan gets that hit, and he prepares that well, so he's used the time to his advantage. Got himself a good hit.
Cheney here. Cheney just taking the opportunity to
reset a little bit. So distance. Nick Chan steps in a little bit too close in the prep, and Cheney picks him off. So 1-1 in this bout. Oh, hits the floor. That will not count. So Cheney picks up another bit of a big step on the prep there from Nick Chan, and Cheney picks him off. So, not quite. That will be.
Chan pushing his luck slightly with.
Oh,
and he seems to
have been hit on the hand, I think. Hopefully he will be okay. Might take a minute to reset. Just been hit on the hand quite hard there. I think he's trying to ask for a medical timeout, so that would be 5 minutes. But we don't know if that is happening here. No, he didn't ask for one for Jamie Briggs earlier in the foil. Might be looking for some ice there, maybe. I've got quite a lot of men's epeists in a circle around Nick there, but he is resetting, I think. Gesturing that he's all right. Good sportsmanship there from the two epeists, and they will be getting off. So a bit of a reset for both. Let's see if this breaks some of Cheney Zhu's momentum. And hopefully Nick's hand is not in too much pain, and he will be able to continue fine. So, 37-23, 14 hit lead. It's been staying at the 14 mark, so Cambridge haven't been able to pull away as much as I think they would like to be able to pull away. But there we go, Cheney Zhu waits for that action. He waits for Nick Chan to overcommit and just picks him off with a beautiful parry riposte. Really good distance control.
Slightly pulling away now.
Now they are pulling away after I just said they weren't.
They're gradually pulling away over the course of the match.
Again, challenged a little bit after halt, will not count. Cheney Zhu waiting a little bit, staying a bit too still there. Nick Chan attacking from a little bit far away, so hopefully we'll build that next attack a little bit closer and start from there. So. Oh, Nick Chan gets it. Beautiful. we go. He picks one off. And he's not letting Cheney Zhu run away with this quite as much as I think Cheney would. And a double there to bring it to 38-25. So, no, 39-25, sorry. Back to that magical 14 hit. Oh, bit of a rushed attack there from Nick Chan. Cheney Zhu picks him off, just controls that distance beautifully again and picks off Nick Chan. So, 25-40, 15 hit lead for Cambridge going into the last bout. Now it is Ben McLennan anchoring for Cambridge and Oxford captain Johnny Lee on. And Johnny will be trying to take any hits he can here.
Absolutely, they need this to make this difference up here. Given the, I think, what was it, 7 or 6 point lead in the
7
foil.
point lead in the foil, if I remember correctly. 38-45.
Let Cambridge have an 8 point lead going into
The Sabre.
Which Oxford will need to try and reduce that, if not get to 45, because that's a big ask from Johnny to get 20 points.
But just close that gap ever so slightly and give their Sabre team a little bit more breathing room. Take that pressure off the Sabre. Ben McLennan, on the other hand, will be looking to close this as best he can. He's going to want to get as close to 45 while keeping Johnny as close to 25 as possible.
Absolutely. Both sides there just cheering each other or their inside.
So big yells here. You can see the men's matches always get quite a lot of screaming going on. So overcommits to that flesh, goes from the low line, Johnny grabs that parry riposte and scores. So 1 hit on the board for Oxford, closing it just a little bit more.
Let's hope that Johnny keeps his energy up.
And he does it again! He gets it! Oh no, the referee says no. Johnny has passed Ben before scoring. That is very understandable. The person who passes will not get 1 attempt to hit afterwards. The person who has been passed will get 1 attempt to be scored on. Now we see this a lot more in épée and foil than we do Sabre. But
Sabre, they definitely do not run past each other.
no, they all hit each other before they do that. So
and again, same problem.
After halt, I think technically could have been Ben's hit there, but halt was called, I think, for a hit of the guards. So core comes from clashing of the guards as well, and I think that's what called
Moment there from Johnny.
the halt. Now, it would be interesting to know what each team is going into this with. So, of course, Cambridge, they've got that pressure of wanting to give as big of a lead as possible for the Sabre. And in a sense, almost, Ben might be having to chase a bit more here than he would think that he actually would need to. So
yeah, it'd be
sometimes
interesting to see or hear what the captains say to their anchors coming into this fight.
yeah,
Well, Johnny being the captain.
Johnny being the captain will be talking to himself. But oh, lovely double there, lovely double there.
We'll take that.
Oxford will take that. Anything helps. The closer they push to 30, the better. And Johnny really looking to... And another double. I don't think Cambridge is going to be fully happy with this one. They are putting...
slightly managing to get...
They will be putting a fair amount of pressure on their Sabre team. This is still a big win.
That was the floor.
That is the floor. We do not count that. Ben McLennan
Just going
scores
off the
from the
side
floor.
of the piece there.
So Ben still, there we go, very lovely step lunge, 2-tempo action into Johnny, 28-43. So back to that magical 15 hit deficit, but Johnny will be looking to pick off a few more, and Ben will be looking to keep Johnny at bay. Oh, lovely hit. Beautiful distance control. Johnny starts from just a little bit too far out. Ben McLennan keeps the distance and just waits to get that parry riposte in. Beautifully done.
16-point deficit. Come on, Johnny, you just need one more for...
Oh, and a nice clean step lunge. He is happy. He is happy. He knows he's put in a good shift today. He has done the work. Cambridge know that they will be quite happy with this
They've done a
FA
very
score.
good job in that FA.
They have. So 17-point win, putting Cambridge at +10 going into the
It's
Sabre.
very difficult for Sabre to.
Right.
They're going to have a difficult job, but they can do it.
I think we will have a short break as Johnny gets into his Sabre kit. I will be right back to go yell at Sabres, i.e. Ming. I will have to jump in and out of the next one to go and scream at Ming every now and then, unfortunately.
It's fine, I'll just check.
How's Dub 2? How's Dub 2?
Don't know.
So, interesting dynamic going into the last match of the day, Sabre. As you said before, the Oxford are not playing with their usual team, that because Oliver Berger is not matriculated and thus cannot fence for the first team, and has chosen not to fence today at all. And so Johnny is taking up more of a role in the Sabre team, and with a 10-point difference between Cambridge and Oxford right now, Oxford will be looking to try and keep their score in Sabre as high as possible and Cambridge's score in Sabre as low as possible. It's going to be quite tense. There's a lot on the line, and I assume that Cambridge might be feeling a little bit more confident and happy going into this Sabre match than Oxford is. It'll be interesting to watch. First up, I'm unsure actually who is going on first, but for Oxford men Sabre we have Johnny Lee, Bristow Efimov and Ming Lee, or Ming as we now call him. And for Cambridge is Tom Borrett, Mohammed Abdullah Chisti and Dominic Lee. A very interesting match to watch. first we have Haristo for Oxford and Mohammed for Cambridge. This is Haristo's fourth varsity, I believe. Maybe third. Very experienced fencer. Be interesting to see how Oxford do here. It's a false start there for. Oh, attack touche there from Haristo. Very good start for Oxford. And again, lovely attacking. Oh, attack touche now from Cambridge. First just questioning the decision, but pointers given. And again, an attack from Haristo. Oxford will really want to try and extend this lead here. Oh, lovely attack there. Amazing timing. Haristo really just taking it in his stride. Oh, very nice there. Good recovery from Cambridge. Oxford just saying, it's okay, I've got this. Slight issues with being able to hear for the on guard. Oh, nice there from Oxford. Lovely attack. So 5-2 from the first bout. And it is the men's captain, Ming Lee, who will go on against Tom Borrett. So with this 3-point lead now to Oxford, it's closing the distance on the difference between them and Cambridge. It's now a 7-point difference overall. Just before Tom can respond. And again, really nice work from Ming. This time the attack comes from Cambridge. Ming needs one more. Searching for the blade there from Cambridge. Oh! And it's attack, no attack, touche black for Cambridge. Oh, nice attack there. Very well done from Ming. Good recovery. Exactly what Oxford needed. They're now 6 points ahead. And a 4-point difference between them and becoming varsity champions for 2025. And now we have on. Oh, apologies, I think I said captain for Ming when I meant president. Captain for M1, Johnny. against Dominic Lee. Johnny having just fenced Epee. Epee and Sabre, very two different weapons, mind you, but he does very well to go between the two. Obviously Sabre having that priority, whereas Epee doesn't. Oh, lovely start there from Cambridge. Able to keep their own against Johnny's attack. I believe a halt was called there. A yellow card for Cambridge. I think he may have crossed his feet. Oh, attack to Schwaber, Oxford. Very lovely attack there from Johnny. Oh, lovely timing there from Dominic. Johnny just missing his attack. Very good there, parry toss from Johnny. Oh, lovely attack again from Johnny. This is what Oxford needed. Can they keep this momentum up? And it's given to Johnny. Question slightly from Cambridge. Slight hesitation there from Johnny. Cambridge picking up that attack. Johnny really needs to commit there to that attack. And the arm is held back there. Point to Oxford. They're delighted with that because it gives them the 8-point lead and a 2-point difference overall. They just need to close in on that 2 points that Cambridge still currently have over them. And Ming, our president, back on against Mohammed for Cambridge. Cambridge spurring on their fencer. And it's given to Oxford, same again. There's no room to hesitate in Sabre. Lovely attack there from Cambridge. Nice and built up. Cambridge just sorting out their mask wire. Oh, nice attack there from Ming. Very clean. Well executed. Oh, and again, that was so good from Ming. Tries to take the parry, but Cambridge get there with the attack. Ming just resetting. Ming's falling short. points from Cambridge. Ming trying to argue that the attack stops. Referee explaining that it's attack no, attack no. Nice point there. And the score is 20. Oh, 19-10, sorry. Oh, lovely point from Ming. Really nice direct attack. That's what Oxford need. It's the 10 points they need. Can they maintain it? The Oxford side are understandably very happy, but they have 25 points to go. If they want to call themselves varsity champions, they've got to maintain this. Piste on now for Oxford, Dominic for Cambridge. Both sides shooting each other on. To Cambridge. Oxford aren't happy, but I think defence understands why. Oh, attack no, attack no. Harry Posti's touche. Very good work from Aristo there. Aristo just asking the ref if he can fix his mask. Oh, lovely point there from Aristo. Parry riposte once again. Oh, the Cambridge fencer saying well done. Oh, lovely parry riposte again as Aristo worked it out. Through that time. Oh, lovely attack there from Aristo. 25-12. Or 24-12, sorry. This 12-point gap, this is what Oxford need to keep up. One more point for Aristo. And he gets it! And Oxford are going mad! Rightfully so, because they're in a good chance now of winning varsity. With a 13-point lead, they are 3 points ahead of Cambridge overall. And Johnny is coming on for Oxford. And Tom on for Cambridge. To Cambridge. Struggling to hear over the women's match. And the ref gives it to us. crazy with this. They need to keep this up. Tattoos to Cambridge. Tattoos again. Johnny arguing, but the point was Cambridge's. He's giving it to Cambridge. Johnny fixing his sword. Oh no, I think he has the body. Oh yes, he has the mass wire of Tom. Dan Twine there putting it back on for him. And Johnny telling himself he needs to calm down. Currently a 12-point difference. 28-16. Come on, parry post. The point is Oxford's. Oh my God! Parry post. What an amazing point from Johnny. Understandably, they're very happy on the Oxford side. Twine, I think, has gone up to say congrats to Johnny for that last point. I heard the referee slightly chuckling. Losing last point. Okay, we're going into the last three. Last three bouts of the day for the Blues teams. And a chance for Oxford to claim victory over Cambridge. So we now have Ming on for Oxford, Dominic on for Cambridge. A 14-point difference and a 4 points for Oxford overall compared to Cambridge. Ming misses attack. Oh, he gets him with the counter! Amazing fencing. Oh, and Cambridge get the attack. Ming tried the counter off screen. Ming misses his attack. Cambridge takes over with theirs. Point for Dominic. Cambridge misses the attack. Ming on his. Oh, and Tatouche for Oxford. Tatouche for Cambridge. Ming again trying with the counter, but not quite getting there. Cambridge slowly closing down the distance between them. Oh, attack there, attack Touche. Slight mass issues with Ming. Oxford team telling him it's just a reset. Oh, attack Touche for Oxford. Ming's very happy, understandably. Again, Tatouche. Cambridge debating. But it was Oxford's attack. And again he does it! 35, 20, 15 points between them. 5 points overall with 2 bouts left. Can Oxford keep this distance between them and Cambridge in order to secure the win? Getting into the right headspace is Johnny, current men's captain for the men's Blues. His opponent Mohammed from Cambridge. Johnny looking to maintain this 15-point difference between Cambridge and Oxford going into the second to last bout of the sabre match. All Oxford are behind him. And he's missed this attack. Johnny takes it. Tactics from Cambridge. Johnny trying his airborne skills again, but not quite landing it. Attack from Johnny fails. Tactics from Cambridge. Lovely work from Mohammed. Tattoos from Oxford. Trying to maintain that gap. Remember, Cambridge don't have to get to 45, they just have to get the requisite amount of points. And he misses, 2 misses. Oh, lovely attack there from Johnny. Right moment. Johnny misses, Mohammed misses, Johnny finishes his attack. Attack fails from Johnny. Mohammed building his up. It's a parry riposte from Cambridge. 14-point difference. 38-24. Mohammed just resetting. Ready to go again. By the points in line. We're back to the 15-point difference. Referee just telling Mohammed to pull up his sip for Islame. Static, but it's not over. Johnny's got another point up, 16-point difference, but they still need to maintain it going into the last bout in order to win and claim the Varsity Trophy. Can Oxford do it? It's going last. Piste for Oxford and Tom for Cambridge in a nail-biting final. All of Oxford are behind him, but all of Cambridge are behind Tom. Hear the roars! So just setting up. And he stops. And he goes again. It's Cambridge's. Bristow unsure. Setting up for the next point. Yes, attack fails. Attack touche to Oxford. That's what they need. 4 more to go. Attack touche from Oxford. Can Cambridge respond? Again. Nice direct attacks from Aristo here. To Akis-Touche. Aristo wondering why he didn't get it. Just missed. Parry pass. Oh, attack there, attack Touche. Point is all Oxford need to win Varsity 2025. Can he do it? Cambridge are threatening. Can he do it? And yes, he can! The Oxford team go wild! What an amazing performance from the Sabre team here today. The Oxford Men's winning Blues Varsity. It's been so long since they last did it. A very well-deserved victory today. Rightfully ecstatic, especially given that they weren't fencing with their usual Sabre dynamic, not having Ollie, but nonetheless, they have beaten Cambridge to be Varsity champions. Watch as the men give their salutes to each other and their cheers. Very well done to both teams today. Men and all the women deserve a drink now, and they'll get the chance to celebrate later. Oxford will be very pleased with that result. Thank you very much for joining and tuning in with us today. I hope you enjoyed both the fencing and the commentary. The Oxford fencers understandably very happy and must be very tired. And thank you.
How long has that been unlocked?